Cooper Marcher here. This is your CCC Update for August 19th, 2024. That's Cooper's Critter Crew. Nelson wanted to talk about what a great day they had when they visited a farm and a museum in Woodstock this week. They try and pick out the coolest day according to the forecast, as it's been so hot since they arrived. When Matilda said they were visiting Woodstock, Nelson assumed it was going to be an outdoor music festival. So he was very surprised when they arrived at a farm and museum that had sunflowers. Also, Woodstock is a beautiful town, I might add. Sunflowers are not only bright and beautiful, but they grow up to 14 feet tall. Imagine being surrounded by 20,000 square feet of these towering golden blossoms. Talk about flower power. This year there were about 50 varieties, including 13 sunflower types considered showstoppers, and they were encouraged to wander the pathways and meander through spaces created by sunflower stalks and blooms. He did try to pick some to bring home for my mom, but they were too tall, and they were grown for display, not for picking. All they would need is for Nelson to end up in jail on his Vermont trip. They also visited their pollinator garden, where they learned all about the importance of bees, butterflies, birds, and insects known as pollinators. Without their help, the plants wouldn't be able to produce fruits, vegetables, and grains, which go into our food production. They also visited the herb garden and pizza garden. When they go home, Matilda will be wanting him to build bee houses, bird houses, and insect hotels so they can help the pollinators, as well as planting some sunflower seeds to see if they can grow a very tall plant for next summer. They also had a wagon ride, which was pulled by two beautiful white horses. Larry reported from the UK that Lightning won the foot race and Lucan won the drone race. Swen had better watch out, as Lucan is getting fast on his drone. Lenny and Lucy report from the North End that things are busy, with Earl taking the Royals and Ollie and Petunia to Saratoga to the races on Saturday. It was the Alabama Stakes, which is a big race featuring girl horses, which means fillies. They packed all pink clothing, but Nelson didn't get the message and packed a black suit with white socks. Earl managed to get pink socks for Nelson, so at least he would fit in. Burl won the drone race yesterday, and Squirrelariat won the foot race. The smoke here in the Northeast from the Canadian wildfires has been dense lately. Finally, on a personal note, I can't pretend it was a good week for us, since Mom's best friend Sharon died, and we are grief-stricken. She was also my godmother, my Auntie Sharon, and she was the second person after my mom to hold me when I arrived at the airport in Vermont. We love her very much. She was a wonderful person, and we will miss her more than I can ever express. Have a good week, and please be kind to one another. Cooper Marcher here. Ciao.